hurt when it left me. She didn't have to tell me why. So I went on the road, I was trying to learn my craft. Getting by, getting high, mostly getting smashed. I met a promoter, he said his girlfriend could sing. I met a lot of drummers who taught me how to drink. But the drummer fell off his stool and on the chick I took a pass. The promoter took it personally, said he's gonna kick my ass. I said, you can't intimidate me, so don't you even try. You know I've sparred with the best, I even made Lydia Lunch cry. He tried to grab my throat, but I guess he was a klutz, cause he landed on his knees when I kicked him in the nuts. And when he started whining and looked like he would cry, I hit him with my left paw. Now I believe a man can fly. You know I'm just a little guy, and I don't like to fight, but that son of a bitch was 7 foot tall. He was gonna punch out my life. I really had no choice but to whack him with my axe. Then I hoped he was still breathing when his eyes turned dim and black. I knew I had to beat it, so I headed for the door. I left my left paw bleeding right beside him on the floor. It said, Seb, go back in there and grab that damn guitar. I said, I'm going in there alone, no matter what you say. Then I thought for a minute and I went, hey, who is this anyway? The voice said, Seb, my son. That question seemed so odd. I thought you'd recognize me. It is the voice of God. Well, I'll be damned, I said aloud, alone outside the bar. God, I'll go back for my guitar. So me and God strolled back inside, fueled by righteous beer. Well, God picked up his pep talk saying, I have not to fear. So I asked God from the heart, when he was so adamant. He said, you can always replace a Fender, but a Gibson is heaven sent. So me and God retrieved my axe, so I guess I'm born again. Till the end. Well, I used to be an atheist, but now I'm seeing the light. I used to think that God was dead.